Story tonight, back to square one for the road construction crisis.
Yeah, fingers are pointing in all directions after a deal to solve a labor dispute fell through, with many projects on hold. 7 Action News reporter Bethany Moore talked to drivers who will now face more delays getting around Metro Detroit.
Well, understandably, they are very frustrated. Now, this is Mound Road right here behind me, and you can already see it starting to back up as we're getting into those peak travel hours. Now, we asked you to email us and tell us how has it been affecting your commute. Dozens of you did, and today we spoke to some of the people that are downright fed up. Equipment lying vacant. Barrels blocking sections not being worked on.
I really wish they can really get it together.
I wish they'd get it solved. I want them to get back to work, get the roads finished before winter.
The union lockout that has been going on since Labor Day is leaving areas once being worked on without workers, extending the construction projects indefinitely and leaving areas still blocked off despite no work happening.
It's just sitting there. Lanes are blocked that don't need to be blocked. Equipment sitting in the middle of the road. Kind of a flippant way to have the workers leave the situation while they're blocked out.
Glenn Strother has to take Mound Road into work every day, a commute that used to be less than an hour.
It's kind of nasty. It takes me normally 40 minutes, and today it took me an hour and a half.
And he's not alone. Terrence Johnson has run into the same problem with delays on his way to work.
Roughly, it takes 28 minutes for me to get to work. With this, I was late. I got to be work at 6 o'clock. I left my house at 5:10, and I still was late.
He says he knew construction was going to be an issue for a while, but for it to drag on because of this lockout, he's now afraid he'll lose his job.
It makes me feel very angry because I could lose my job because of this. So I just wish they can do something fast.
Glenn couldn't agree more.
I'm not on either side of it, but I just wish they'd get their heads together and get it solved.
Glenn did reach out to both the mayor and the union to try to find some answers. Unfortunately, they did respond, but they didn't give any answers as to when this would all be solved. Bethany Moore, 7 Action News.
Bethany, thank you. Such a mess. Now, here are some statements from the parties involved. Local 324 is blaming MITA and the governor's office for that deal not going through. Yeah, they're saying the governor's office then reneged on the agreement and are now demanding a host of MITA-imposed conditions. In response to that, the governor's office denying that, saying in part, quote, Governor Snyder's team has been working in good faith to end a standoff that has jeopardized the safety of motorists and workers. This unacceptable work stoppage has resulted in road projects sitting idle at a time when historic levels of road funding should see work accelerating, not slowing down. And MITA responding in part saying OE 324 has now walked away and continues to refuse to meet to even start real and productive talks, just as they have all summer long. Stay with us. This one will continue, and we hope things get moving soon. Absolutely. Still